name is Dan LaVigne, and I'm a local artist in the Ventura County area. I moved here about 15 years ago with my wife, and we live in Oxnard, close to the beach. This is a group show that I am in that is based on still life, but still life is really as it is expressed by three contemporary artists. As you can see, my work has a bit of more of an urban feeling to it. I have been focusing on street views. The show covers locations in Carmel, California, New York, and Boston. Employing things like scaffolding or fire escapes or things like that, where I've been able to just the cornice work on some of the old buildings. The details of the city have provided me with really juicy subject matter just to manipulate the paint, just to push it around. When I begin a painting or a work of art, I try to look for a gesture. It's along the same lines as a gesture you would find in a life drawing kind of composition, whatever the thrust or the primary movement of the art is going to be, or the composition is going to be. And so one of the things that's been kind of helpful in doing these cityscapes is that there's a very dramatic perspective at work in many of these that really provides a dramatic, gestural kind of movement in them. What I like to do is not be a slave to simply reproducing what I'm seeing, but to try to leave it open to interpretation. That's probably been the hardest thing for me to learn how to do as a painter. And I just feel like I'm starting to kind of scratch the surface of it, but to leave things unsaid, to leave interpretation open to the viewer, because you're not so wrapped up in what the painting is about as you are trying to communicate what it means to you. I've got some great fellow artists here. I think that's been the most wonderful thing about my getting involved at the Studio Channel Islands Art Center, is that it gets me out of my head, it gets me out of my studio. I think that, you know, we all tend to just kind of grind and grind and grind, and every once in a while, you know, you need to get out there and you need to get involved in your local arts community and make some painting friends, make some art friends. This campus is more than just the gallery. It's something really extraordinary because it's an informational crossroads where you hear about artistic opportunities in the Ventura County and beyond. It's also a kind of a nerve center for what's happening artistically. We've got people here that are doing every kind of media that you can imagine, from weaving to ceramics to encaustic painting to what I'm doing, and we're offering, you know, some classes that, you know, you can get out and you know, flex your muscles if it's been a while since you've made art. And the artists have their studios on campus here, and they have open studio dates every month.